fun tonight? We'll get started.
There you go.
What'd you do to me, Alan? All right, let's start off. We're going to introduce our judges. All right, our first judge is Ronnie Muncie. Ronnie's from Ronnie Wales. Y'all might recognize him from the 4th of July and Chile, stuff like that. He's here all the time. The next judge is Connie Thomas. Connie is the mayor of the town of Orange Park.
Girls rock.
All right, next is Gary Goebel. Gary is the chief of police for the town of Orange Park. Most of y'all aren't going to talk about the other places that you see him. All right, next is Tamara Nicola. She is the assistant chief of police for the town of Orange Park. I don't have the phone on me. All right, we'll try it this way. Okay, so to begin with tonight, we're going to have a special song from Kelly and Rosemary.
Yay! Rosemary. Can we start?
You can start.
She's going to be a problem child.
Now, I've known Rosemary since I was born. She's been a friend of our family for many, many, many years. And we have a song that we'd like to do together for y'all. Ready, girlfriend? We're going to go. We're going to go. You go for it.
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I'm on the whole day long. I'll do that cooking, honey. Think I'll pay the rent. I know I done you wrong. Was on that rainy evening when I pitched you out with nothing but a fine tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, honey, it's a shame. Bill Bailey, won't you please come on home?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
home, Bill Bailey, come on. I'm on this whole day long. I'll do that cooking, honey. Think I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Was on that rainy evening when I threw you out with nothing but a fine tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, honey, it's a shame. Bill Bailey, won't you please, please come home? Oh,
Thank you, Rosemary.
Good job, brother.
All right. What a way to get us kicked off. Our first act is Bean Mungabin and Glenda and Joe, and they're doing a skit written by Bean called The McCoy Family from Moose Haven Valley, Tennessee.
Howdy, howdy! We're so happy to be here, and we're so happy that we are the trio, the best musicians. We've been traveling all over the state, Are you ready? Yeah, we got a little tune for you. What? Oh, I forgot, Sissy. Do it like I told you to do it.
Play it faster, Randy.
Granny, you ought to whoop that kid.
Well, you got my damn cane. Where'd she go? Go get her, Pappy.
I'll take a drink.
I'll take one too. Did you jump, Pappy?
All right, that was that first act. Bean, Glenda, and Joe. Did I ever tell y'all I got kicked out in third grade? Well, I did. I got kicked out. Teacher was talking to me and she was asking me questions. She said, "Tell me, what do you get from that noisy chicken?" I said, "Eggs." She said, "What do you get from that smelly pig?" I said, "Bacon." She said, "What do you get from that fat old cow?" I said, "Homework." They kicked me out. Got kicked off the football team after that. It wasn't long. I had this coach. He didn't like me. He picked on me all the time. I couldn't get along. And I came into practice one day. He says, "You know what? I bet you're still a virgin." I said, "Well, I was till last night." He said, "Oh, you are a liar, virgin." I said, "Why don't you go ask your kid?" He said, "See, you're a liar. I don't have a kid." I said, "You will in about 9 months." Kick me off the team. I don't get it. All right, our next act is Sandra Bellistracci dancing to "I Love You Too Much."
Sinking when you walk out the door. My mind gets worried and I walk the floor. I start missing you, baby, a little more than I should. I guess I love you too much for my own good. I'm like a lost soul drifting on the deep dark sea. Whenever you ain't here with me, if I could spend I would, yeah, 'cause I love you too much. my own good.
All right, that was Sandra. I was about to get in a little over my head, I think, there for a minute. There was this one time that I was dancing like nobody was watching, and my court date's pending now. I was trying on some old clothes the other day, about 10 years old, and all of them still fit. Well, it was this hat. That still counts. Helen was telling me the other day that the calories you take in on Sunday don't count. Because that's the Lord's calories, and the Lord wants you to be happy, so you can eat whatever you want on Sundays.
What happens this way?
Does that mean you're ready? All right, the third act. Bobby Goodwin, Brenda Long, and Joan are doing a skit called Self-Checkout at the Walmart.
Look at those lines. Wow. Let's try the self-checkout.
Haven't done that before?
No, but don't you think we might could do it?
Well, let's try. Oh, look at all the numbers up there.
Oh, well, let's try it. Oh, Miss!
Yes,
I don't see where to scan that.
right where that coffee cup is. Slide
Oh,
it
I thought
sideways,
that was
please.
the design on
Now,
it.
back to
Is
the
that-
original.
Isn't that clever?
Oh, hey, you scan and I'll bag.
Okay.
Oh,
Can't hear it.
shit, you've done it too many times.
Too many times.
Hey, Miss! It went, she did it too many times.
5 times. You did it 5 times.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear it. I'm deaf in one ear.
Just do it once. Oh my goodness gracious. Coffee break time.
Oh, that's a candle. We can't have those. Didn't you hear John this afternoon? No. Hey, Miss. Oh, Miss. We can't have that. She scanned it, take it.
You know, you could always use the register over there.
Oh, but we was gone.
Next time, we probably will.
One more. Woo-hoo. Now, how do we pay for this?
Well, it says either cash or credit card right
Well,
there.
you know we live at Moose Haven, we can't have a credit card.
Oh, my sister got one.
Yeah, now where does it go?
Well, make sure you have it the right way. See, this here has to go that way. There, you got it. You got it.
Oh, it finally went in.
Yeah.
But now I'm supposed to get some change. Where's the change? Hey, Miss!
Right,
Where's
right.
my change? I put in, I'm supposed to get...
Right here where it says CHANGE. Change.
Well, let's get out of here and catch our bus.
I see. I just saw it out there.
Oh, let's hurry. I think we made this girl kind of aggravated.
Please, when do you ladies come back again?
Next month.
Oh, please call me ahead so I can call and take that time off or be on my coffee break.
Now, what's your name, sweetie?
Goodbye.
What's your name?
Oh, Matilda this week.
Okay, we'll let you know, Matilda. Don't worry, we won't use that thing again.
Linda and Joan. Did y'all hear about Paul? Yes, you are. Paul was working in his yard with a weed eater. I know it's hard to believe, but he was. He was working in his yard with a weed eater, and there was this cat hiding in the tall grass. And he's cutting along, and sure enough, he cut that cat's tail right off. Paul reaches down, he snatches up that cat, he snatches up the tail, and he rushes to the Walmart. That's right, because everybody knows that Walmart is the biggest retailer in the world. That was funny right there. I like that. All right. The fourth act. Thomas Piper's going to sing Amazing Grace.
Sure I am. We're sort of doing things a little bit different. I'm going to sing Amazing Grace. But it's to different music than it was designed for. And then what music I did have turned up missing. So you're in for a real thrill tonight. And then to make matters worse, I realized I have to do it a cappella. Are you ready? Amazing grace. Now that's the way I'd normally start. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my tears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe this far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.
That was good. That was Thomas Piper. I think I recognize that melody, but I don't want to tell you from what. I think a couple years ago I was up here and I was telling you about my sister. I got this sister. She's not real bright. She took her family to the KFC, had some Kentucky Fried Chicken, and she took them up there. And she pulled up to the drive-thru because her kids wanted a kids meal. So she told the lady in the box, she said, I want a kids meal with a chicken leg. And the lady says, which side? She said, well, I guess the left side, I don't know. It never really mattered to me which side of the chicken the leg came from. The lady said, no, you want mashed potatoes or wedges? She's not real bright. She don't get it. All right, our fifth act is not ready. Huh? Well, it's just dead air time, you know. It's just dead air. That's all we got. I only got so many. They're written down here. I can tell you one I told before. You want me to tell you one I told before? All right, I had this one. Y'all remember Polly? Well, Polly was here, and Polly, she likes on a Sunday, she likes to get dressed up.